Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the 1804 show, chapter 2. I'm your host, Dollar Will, and this is another episode. And I just wanted to say shout out to all my subscribers, shout out to all my followers, shout out to everybody, man, who've been showing love and supporting. If you ain't supporting, you important. So if you supporting, then you know what it is. But yeah, I wanted to, bring my homeboy, Mr. Randy, to the show. We had a good time last time, so I wanted to bring him on here for a follow up so we can talk about some things, do some catching up or whatever. But yeah, man, I just been chilling, man, getting this grind. I've been on this Facebook stuff, so I know a lot of people just been asking me, like, what's my schedule? I have no schedule, so whatever I can do, you know what I'm saying? Because it's really about just grinding no matter what. If you ain't make it or if you made it, you still got to grind, you still got to work. So I'm a worker, you know what I'm saying? I always just on the ball. So I'm going to try to bring him in here. No, and stuff like that. Hopefully he can get in and we can start this episode. Mm. They know he changed his name. That's funny. Hey, bro, send me that request so I can add you in here. There you go.
Yo, what up, though?
Yo, what up, man?
Man, I'm chilling, man. How you doing, bro?
Oh, man. I'm cool, man. I can't complain, man. Just wanted to say, man, thank you for coming back, man.
Oh, man, thanks for having me, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for this platform, man. You a G for that.
Hey, no problem, man. Sure, you a superstar, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I gotta, you know, give you your props, man. You always busy. You always working out, man. You know what I'm saying? Staying fit, mentally, physically, and all that. So, you're a good role model, man, for the younger generation and stuff like that. Not me, but
Hey, look,
so,
man.
hey, man,
That's
but
what's up.
for real though, like it just a lot of people, man, doesn't really get their credit, man, for just staying on the right path because it's easy to go astray,
Man, for real.
you
For real,
know.
bro.
Because I have my moments, man. Because I just feel like most days, like I hope somebody out there appreciate what I do. So it just be kind of like difficult because when you doing something good, you feel like you by yourself. But when you're doing wrong, that's when you got everybody with you. It's cheering you on, rooting you on. So I feel it.
Man, look, man. First up, I appreciate it to hear it. Just on this journey by itself, you start off doing this because you want that self-fulfillment, right? But once you
Yep.
start figuring out your own little blueprint for things that work for you, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody going through something, dog. So, like, I ain't gonna say I like, everything beautiful and great, but I just try to go about it like, yo, there's gonna be good shit, there's gonna be bad shit. So what I'm gonna focus on, so as soon as I put my mind on this bad stuff, it's gonna just spiral. So why not just focus on the good? And, I appreciate as far as going to the gym, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like I had my moments where I didn't want to go. And hell, I still don't want to go. I don't want to be on no stair climber doing all that every day in the gym, push ups, sit ups. But what I learned is like when I get these scripts and they send you like 10 pages, you know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? It's like some people don't want to do that. But if I already program myself to tackle the things I don't want to do and within my realm be successful at it, then I just apply that to everything else, man. So I really appreciate the love, hearing the love, you know what I'm saying? Because I know that out of everything, God know our heart. So
Mm-hmm.
one thing that I've been focusing on is how I act. Because he's watching everything, right? He know how everything gonna play out. So how do I act when I know I should be getting love, but I ain't? You know what I'm saying? How I act when I'm giving and I know this person giving to others and giving back to me, how I'm gonna act. So that's what I've been on this journey, just checking myself in that situation. Because it's just like I'm gonna keep giving, I'm gonna keep being me because I know who I am. And I think if everybody really think about it, we are naturally giving people, because when we was born, we ain't know no hate. All we know was love. You know what I'm saying? We was
Right.
introduced to that through life. You know what I'm saying? And I can't judge anybody on anything they've been through. It's just, okay, if I have something that's going on, I'm gonna tell y'all. And if it's good or bad. And if nobody appreciates it, that's fine, but I'm getting it off my chest though. So I'm grateful to use this internet for that too. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I appreciate it, man. And same to you, man. Brother to brother, we need to do that more, for the simple fact that everybody out here want to be tough and cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, if you living and you made it here today, I already know you tough. I don't gotta test nobody gangster. But let's do something tougher than we have done, and that's coming together, man, and showing love. And it's easy for somebody to see LeBron, nothing against LeBron, and they would show him all the love, but they went in the trenches with Bron.
No.
They ain't see what he really went through at certain times. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy for them to love him than somebody they know that then been through hell and back. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love though, because in order to love somebody else, you definitely gotta love yourself first. Off top.
Oh yeah, man. I feel it because like self love, like it's not hard, but it's also not impossible. You know, I just think that people go looking for love for the wrong places because they ain't get the love that they, well, I would say, which was required. But, I look at it like, I'm original, I'm authentic. And one day I will be solidified. And I just feel like there's nobody like me or can duplicate me. I'm original. I was put everybody put on this earth for a reason. So it's like, what's your reason and what's your purpose and stuff like that? Because we all gonna die, but I'd rather die with something to leave behind and have something to remember me by. Because I don't want everybody saying the same thing about me. I would like for people to be like, man, he was an asshole, he was a jerk, he was this and that, but
Right.
also just, oh, he had a good heart, but we didn't work out and this and that. He was too nice of a guy. I didn't want to hurt him, but he just always showed me love and this and that. But I just want it like that because I don't want everybody saying the same thing about me. I want some people to just be honest. I just want people to tell the truth, not because I expired, but I just want people to just be honest. Like, because a lot of people like to rewrite history when a person died. Like, don't rewrite history when I die. Like, just be like, how I impacted you, or if I hurt you, let it out. But I'm just a human being like everybody else. I'm just trying to just figure this out like everybody else. I learned a lot just with my life and stuff, and that's what made me come to this because it took years for me to really be able to do this and be able to tell my story to millions and millions of people because you never know who's watching you. So it's never
Exactly.
like an amount, but you just don't know what your video, especially TikTok, man. Like you just never know who will stumble upon your video, your story, your post, just and they like, dang,
Exactly.
like what's so special about this man or this woman or this kid? Let me follow this person. Something about you got to make a person subscribe or follow you. So,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, because we do it right. It's like, for me, it's more like just authentic, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hmm
we know some people can hit stop and start on this shit, but we know what real life is when you step foot on solid ground. So that's why I just like It's the fruits of the spirit, bro. If you got love, you got hope, you got faith, you got patience in your soul,
Hmm.
and you good to people, you good to yourself. Number one, you believe in God. Can't nobody say nothing bad about you. You feel me?
Absolutely.
At all. You know what I'm saying? And if people think it's fake, that's on them because if they was the ones walking, they probably was the ones being fake. So it's like off self projection. So like I said, man, I'm just learning just to stay on this path, keep motivating myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe and I know what you're doing is gonna work.
Hmm.
Because I know if you have a vision, bro, if you have a thought that's meant for you to do. It's just without a doubt you're gonna do it. But as soon as we tell that to somebody who never tried anything, who's never failed because they never tried nothing, they're gonna shoot that down. Oh, they ain't
Hmm.
gonna work. How you know? Did that
Right.
vision I got put in your head? So it's like that's when we have to slowly separate ourselves. Like it's not. I ain't got nothing against you. You know, I still love you, but I love me more. That I'm gonna fulfill what was put into me because when I, like you said, we gonna die. When I'm on my deathbed, when I look up and every thought and idea that came to me and said, "Hey, bro, I was here. I was trying. Hey, I was that idea, but you said no, I ain't gonna work because I ain't got no money now, or ain't nobody gonna follow me." It's like you the one shut it down. So, I feel like for anybody out there, man, if you got a dream, a thought, a vision, a feeling, passion, man, you better do that shit like now. Don't wait till
Right.
tomorrow. Don't wait for nobody to come tell you you can do it because we all made by the Almighty. So if it's something in us to do it, like you said, we're here for a reason. You're unique. I'm unique. So
Hmm.
that's why I don't like when people try to compare. How can I compare to you when you was made totally different from me and you do things that I can't do? So I'm not finna sit here and say, oh, he doing that wrong. I'm not finna try to sit here and try to do this. I ain't got no podcast. I ain't got this.
Yeah. I
You know what I'm
feel it.
saying? So I ain't
Yeah.
gonna, my thing is I'm gonna support it, man, because it takes guts for anybody to try to do something.
Hmm.
Like the cell phone we talking on right now, that was somebody thought. That was somebody vision. And somebody
Hmm.
probably told me, ain't nobody gonna be able to talk about on no phone and guess what? We doing it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like I feel like those challenges, you need those because sometimes those things is what needs to push you to where you need to go, right? So, you
Hmm.
know, I don't think it make them people bad people for doing that, even if they are intentional, because if they knew better, they'd do better.
Oh, I agree. I agree, man. And what's crazy is that I just watched the movie Scarface for the first time
Damn.
couple days ago. You know what I'm saying? And I just really was inspired by the story. It wasn't like what he was engaging in, but it just the beginning, like he became like a kingpin from a refugee, like, and that was like one of the nicest come ups of all time, if you ask me. And I just was really inspired by that, not what he was doing, but I was just really inspired that he wanted to be good at what he did and stuff like that. So I just always explain to people that nothing happens overnight. You got to pretty much start from the bottom. And then when you get to the top, it's all about how you handle it. If you be humble or you become arrogant. But I was just really inspired by just his ambition to be what he wanted to be. And he didn't let no one get in his way, not even family, not even his
No,
friends, not even
no,
his ops. So,
no.
so it's just really inspiring because if they would have just showed him as the kingpin, it would have been a short movie. It probably would have been like a reel, if you ask me. But
Yeah,
I just explain to people like this, like, because they see that I'm going on my third mixtape, they see the many episodes that I do and stuff like that, but they didn't really see the journey. They didn't see the perseverance. They didn't see the grind and stuff. Because I ain't gonna lie, man. It's hard to get black people to support you, so
bruh.
it's hard as hell. So
Man, hey. I don't know what it is, man, but I mean, but then they see your journey.
hmm
They see your grind. They see you making mountains out of molehills, you ice skating uphill,
yeah,
climbing up walls, just every obstacle that's in your way, you just keep beating them down, just keep beating them down. And so it's like what I'm learning, because it's a process.
yeah,
For that, I look more into me, because it's like, damn, that shit was supposed to break me. Because I
hmm
know if somebody else had to go through that, they would be goddamn boy. And it's like, I'm still here. I'm still pushing. I'm still inspiring myself. I'm still inspiring my daughters, my wife. So it's like, I ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, honestly, the worst has already hit me in my life. And, I
hmm
stayed 10 on that. You know what I'm saying? It was a process. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, okay, I'm grateful for the journey. Like, sometimes you be like, dang, man, what? But then you look
hmm
back on it, it's like you said, I feel like a blessing given too soon isn't a blessing at all.
right,
What I wanted back then wasn't for me then, because my mindset back then would have fucked it off.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
So, so I had to get to a process to almost have it to see how I would act. And what did I do? Fucked it off.
hmm
So it was like almost a mental prison that you get put in, because it's like, you know what you can do and you know what you want to do. And you just got to go through that process. I thought I could skip steps, I guess. But like, you may get to step 10, but 6, 7, 8, 9 still finna come right back on top. You got to go back through them. So I just feel
hmm
like, man, keep telling the story. It's 8 billion people in this world. I ain't
hmm
worried about the few hundred people I know. Because if my story and what I've been through ain't inspiring enough for them, then we just ain't on the right vibration, and that's fine.
Yeah.
We grown. I'm grown, man. Like, I can't think on that. You know what I'm saying? But it hurt, because I've been cheerleaders for a lot
hmm
of people I love. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like, but I guess one thing I learned is, if I gave to you and I expect something back, it wasn't real, because I would never get from you what I gave to you. A blessing will never come to you. So that's why I just give love just off GP. Like, if you're doing something and is something that's in your heart, I'm gonna support you, because I know how hard it is to try to pull something from the mental to the physical. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know
hmm
everybody got a story. I never discredit anybody's story or what nobody going through. That ain't. I just ain't no person like that, right? I don't go around critiquing folk, man. Like, if I see you doing something, let's go. If we want to talk to uplift, let's go. But I ain't. I don't like that type of spirit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you said, you've been through stuff. You've been through a lot of stuff, a
hmm
lot of pain. You feel me?
Yeah.
Pain that a lot of people can't even imagine. So that's why some people need to start looking at everything from every angle. And that's what I'm trying to learn too. I'm doing that better. Looking at everything from every aspect. Just taking time to think, bro, because I be thinking too quick. And sometimes that first thought just, it wasn't good for me. So I'm learning to, and it take time. I'm learning to take my time, bro. Take time. Take time.
Yeah. You ain't lying, because I'm learning about forgiveness, especially like with former friends, man, and I even had to tell myself that I did some wrong and our falling outs too, because I never said that I was perfect. I always said I was real. So I usually just be very outspoken and and I say things just out of anger a lot, but that's just how I felt, and because the way I was brought up, my mother never sugarcoated nothing. Like she always told it how it was and didn't care how you felt about it, but she told you how it was and her perspective. But she's still like that. But I'm learning. to just like when someone just want to talk to me, want to apologize to me, man. Because I realize that our pride as men gets in the way a lot because we want to be right all the time. But sometimes we have to just analyze what we did, what allow two people to collide like that. So I've been learning how to just forgive people, man, because I'm not easily I'm not easily accountable for my actions a lot of times. Cause a lot of times I just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you wrong, I'm right. But I realize now that I'm older and
Right.
that I'm mature, man, that man, I can be fucked up too, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
And
but
I gotta understand that.
that's communication though. I
Hmm.
mean, definitely you gotta forgive everybody else with no strings attached and forgive yourself for what you did to them also. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, that's a clean slate, but we do have I mean that's like you said, that's just communication, dog. Like if you
Yeah, yeah.
Oh damn, man. That's funny, man. Hey,
Yeah,
but it
for
is what it
real.
is though. But like you
Uh-huh.
said, you said your mom was flat out.
Hmm.
So if that's what you was used to, right? That's how you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be part of your nature. So it's like the people around you to understand, like, yo, you wilding, but you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I know my dog. You know what I'm saying? I know this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they if they know you know you. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you ain't out there just going off on folk. Like it has to be a button that has to be pressed. You ain't just going off just cusp. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody got to
Oh, of
press a
course not.
button, bro. Yeah. And they know they pressing the button too, though. That's what's funny though.
Of course, because I'm very vocal, man, and because I feel like insulting my intelligence is like spitting in my face, because I read like a higher reading level than most of my friends, you know what I'm saying? No cap, but I'm a bookworm. So when I feel like you insulting my intelligence, it's like the utmost disrespect that you can ever give me because I would never like manipulate you. I would never insult you. I'm damn sure won't disrespect you, especially if I got love for you because since I don't have any more brothers, so if I see you as a brother and I don't have any more brothers left, it's like, it's all hell break loose for me because I take my friendships very seriously. And a lot of people in people's lives because it's beneficial. But me, it's real. Like it's love. Like if you let's say, what I'm saying, you hit me up and like, hey Will, man, I need somewhere to sleep tonight, man. Can I crash on your couch tonight? I got you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I always was with my friends. Like what you got, you can have. You know what I'm saying? You can have the shirt off my back, you can have my last dollar, whatever. I was always like that. But during my time of need, when I was broken, when I was vulnerable, man, a lot of people couldn't deal with that because I was such a strong friend. And I got tired of being a strong friend all the time because it was like, damn, like, can I get some reciprocation? But I was
Bro.
expecting something that it couldn't be given because I can't expect me out of everybody else.
But when you pouring out your cup, you
Yeah.
gotta be around people that can fill you up. Cause I feel you like you can just be uplifting, giving. And when you low, it's quiet.
Yeah. All the time.
It's very quiet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like like I said, bro, like I just have to just okay, I'm giving without expecting. However, if I'm giving to you, you gotta know me. So
Mm-hmm.
if you could tell, I might need an uplifting word or you know what I'm saying, just love off general. We should know each other like that. You know what I'm saying? To where, yo, my dog, let me look out, let me uplift, you know what I'm saying? Because who running around here 100 every day? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? People just handle everything differently. Like I'm not finna get, especially on, man. and just be going crazy. It's like, no, man, like we grown, let's handle it respectfully. And if my mindset is positive every day and I can put that out, I know everything's coming back. You reap what you sow. A
Hmm.
lot of people think, oh, you reap what you sow. Karma is always negative. It's not. It's just your
No.
mindset. Like if somebody tell me karma, I'm thinking positive because also all I'm trying to do is be positive. So I'm
Hmm.
thinking my karma is gonna be positive. But anybody else with a negative mindset, they think it's something bad gonna happen. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, no, I don't feel it's nothing wrong with having a mastermind group of people that collectively uplift, discuss, share ideas. I really feel like we need that, bro. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like, because if we can just sit around and we can just smoke and talk about Steph Curry hitting 60 points tomorrow, why can't we do that and talk about businesses, getting these LLCs, pushing
Hmm.
your show, you know what I'm saying, getting shirts made, getting this and this, you know what I'm saying? Like that needs to be the mindset, and I feel like if people mindset ain't like that, then it's like, hey, how you doing? What's up? Then I gotta roll. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like time is valuable, man. So I can't, sit here and just talk about just nothing that's gonna make us better, man. Like, and like I ain't nobody preacher. I always tell these little young cats when we at the gym hooping, it's
Yeah.
it's more uplifting for me because it's like, all right, I got these young cats here. Let me go on and show them like, yo, I was here, I got here, now I'm here.
Hmm.
Y'all got so much time.
Yeah.
Stop playing with this. Get this right.
Hmm.
Get in here every day to where if you say you want to go to Duke, go to Duke.
Yeah.
You stopping yourself from going to Duke because if you want to go to Duke, you need to go get Duke shots. So you need to be making at least 1,000.
Hmm. Yeah.
You
That's
feel what I'm
true.
saying? So that's the
Yeah.
mindset. So when I'm in there, like, yeah, I'm working out. Yeah, we hooping, but we also learning. I'm teaching. I mean, we don't hoop with the old heads. What did we learn at vets hooping? What you learned? Just anything that was gonna get you to be like, yo, I could pass this to my kids, or I can go talk to my, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess that ain't cool for some people, but that's cool for me now. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah. Me
saying?
too. Me too. Shit.
Like you
Cause.
said, reading books, I got a stack of them over there. I like to just, because I feel like the things that I'm into, I need to read and learn about.
Hmm.
If
Yeah.
I'm going to be communicating with you about something, I'm not going to just be telling you something I seen on Facebook or I just Google. This is
Hmm.
things, I read, I'm studying, and I'm applying to myself. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the best way. That's how we grow. I feel like man learn from his own experience, especially failure. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
That's why I'm not afraid of failure. That's why like being at the bottom is great because it took something to get there. And if you was from there, you seen what it took to get out of there. So it's like a lot of people just go straight to the top. And when they lose and go to the bottom, they go crazy.
Right.
You feel?
Exactly. Cause they didn't pay any dues, man, and I'm paying my dues now, bro. Like, cause I had earned just everything that just been happening for me. Cause I really been taking my YouTubes very seriously. I've been on my TikTok seriously, man, and it just everybody finding me, man, and people even be asking me like, what's the next history episode, and I'm like, oh, okay, that motivate me, to get some more stuff because I have a lot in store this month, man, and just because I enjoy it, just whatever I'll find out or whatever I learn, I just love just sharing it with people, man, because we really need to spread that information because a lot of
Exactly.
people like to just keep the blueprint or the game to themselves and how else we supposed to, you know, procreate, not just um procreate as far as like sex goes, but procreate young minds and stuff like that. Because we really need more people who's just willing to just elevate and just evolve, man. Because
Yeah.
it's just a lot of people, especially when we went to high school with and stuff like that, they still have the same mindset, man. I had to get away from a lot of people because they wasn't willing to change, and I ain't trying to change anybody because I ain't no witch doctor. I'm not God. I'm not Jesus or nothing like that. I'm just me, but I just rather be around people who's doing something, who got something going on. I don't care if you a gamer. I rather be around you because you creating content
Right,
and stuff like that. So
right,
you pretty much allowing me to see what you do so I can get on my shit. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Stay on my shit. So
right.
that's what it's about. And knowing you, man, as a actor and stuff like that, I know a lot of people pretty much, they seeing, the screenshots and stuff like that. Like, oh man, you doing your thing, but they have no idea how many doors shut in your face before. You know what I'm saying? So I know you
Ah,
gotta tell it. You gotta tell it.
bro, what? Hey,
Yeah.
first of all, when I first started like getting on my grind, I thought I knew how I was acting, bro. Like I thought I knew what I was doing. So I was sending out stuff, bro, garbage, garbage, because I didn't take they craft and they art serious. So I had to get my butt in school, man. I went to school, learned the art, learned that if I'm acting, then they don't want no actors. They want this. They want genuine conversations. You know what I'm saying? So even still today, it's always gonna be no. And sometimes you don't even hear nothing back. So how can you critique yourself off of you sucked? You was horrible at this. You don't even hear that. You know what I'm saying? But it's the grind. The actor's job is to audition. Like that's my job. So, I one week I had 5 auditions, bro. So it's like when I get like that, I just shut everything out because if I got this script for this role, this script for this role, and this script for this role, and I gotta play make believe to a piece of paper, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta really
Hmm.
lock in. Like, okay, they saying I'm this guy. Okay, who is this guy? Like, how old is he? He got kids. He got a wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's his
Hmm.
background? Do he work at a steel mill? Just so I can get the tone of this dude, and then put me into him. But
Hmm.
you know, right now, like this Sunday, I'm filming. It's this TV show called Dead Man's Playground. They got a TV series, so I got a few lines in that on Sunday. So you get your opportunities, but like I said, it's practice, bro. It's just like going to the gym and shooting a shot. Like the only way I'm gonna get better at being in front of the camera is getting these roles, getting these different situations where let me see if I got one laying around I can show you. Let me see if I can show you a script. Hold on one sec, all right?
All right.
So yeah, they send you this and tell you get to it. So then I get my
Oh,
lines right. So I get to my
like a phone book.
bro. So I put my notes. I write my notes in my character. You feel what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So once I get through it, that's all my lines I gotta know. So through the week, I don't be having time to play no games. Nah, I'm at the gym working out. Obviously, my family and I'm in these scripts. And I'm just learning the art of just being who I am in front of the screen. Really, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying, and giving the viewers a realistic take of what's going on, because really it's like hypnosis, bro. Like, the stuff ain't real. You're allowing me to fake you that something really going on. But you gotta think about it like, I don't know if we said this last time, but there's some actors out there that people just don't like. Like, have you watched Bel Air? You watch Bel Air?
Yeah, yeah. I watched it.
Dog, I hate that nigga Carlton, bro.
Man,
I hate that
I
nigga,
wanted to
dog.
slap him.
Hey, but let me tell you, that show you how good of an actor he is. You feel me? Like, so that's when I watch Damson Idris or what's my man Liam Neeson? Liam
Hmm.
Neeson. Yeah, I'm studying these cats and seeing how they move in front of the film. You know what I'm saying? Because like Liam Neeson, that's a smooth cat. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if I can find things that he do that's different and just put it in my own little twist, then I'm learning. But definitely there's gonna be some no's. To anybody who wanna be an actor, you better get ready for no.
Hmm.
Better get ready for no. Anybody who wanna do anything, get ready for no. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's gonna be people who ain't gonna be vibing with you, and it's gonna be people who vibe with you. You know what I'm saying? But that's where it just comes from believing in yourself and loving yourself, man. And just like I said, having that group of people who is gonna keep motivating you and push you because it's gonna get dark. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna get, yeah, you know that. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
do.
But everybody else know that too, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's the fact. That's when people just come to realize like we all kind of go through shit, then
Hmm.
everybody be able to vibe with each other a little bit better, man. And you know what I'm saying? You'll see the support go through the roof because, like you said, people be afraid to tell the blueprint like the government stop making money. They probably printing money right now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's an
absolutely.
abundance of everything, bro. So I'm
Hmm.
not afraid to see nobody else win because I know if you winning, then that means life is happening. It may not be
Hmm.
happening to me, but that means life's happening. It just ain't my time. So I ain't never been no jealous cat like that. Like I always been the one, hey, I'm gonna cheer you on, bro. I got you. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
now, but now I don't even care if I get it back because I got my wife and my kids, and they adore me. So that unconditional love, you know, my daughters just see their dad go, especially my baby Kylie, see me make my transition from how she seen how I used to look to now to what
Hmm.
I'm doing. When she went to my came to my stage play, and she was just in awe to see daddy acting, see daddy on the, you know, and she want to do it now. So that's what I live for, bro. Like, you know, I put the content out to show love, just to show what I'm doing, to give people the inspiration to say, hey, man, go to the gym, do this, do that, do this. Hey, ballers, if you want to hoop, work on this, work on
Hmm.
that, do this to get your shot. I'm just giving free game. And then when, hey, you want to hoop, let's hoop. You know, you come down to the A, let's ball, dog. Come to the gym. Come to the
You might
gym.
tear me up, man.
No,
Shoot.
man. Hey, look, we just play. We play one dribble, just one dribble, dog.
Hey, hey, I'm with it, man. I'm with it, cause
Oh
yeah,
man, but
yeah.
yeah,
I just
bro.
like I said, man. It's all love, bro. I ain't gonna worry about that, man. I know you gonna cross me up or whatever. You gotta
Nah,
get me one time, but
nah, you
I
my
ain't worried about
dog. I wouldn't. Oh, hey, you my
that.
dog. I wouldn't do you like that.
I
Hey, I
don't
wouldn't do you
know.
like that, man. I
You
wouldn't do you like that, bro.
man, man, you
But
got them
yeah.
2K moves, dog. I'll be watching. I'm like, dang, like that's crazy.
Hey,
But
bro, but hey, it's these high school cats, man. Like we ain't going to the gym. Like out here, this it's 7-8. Like I went to BV. We was class B. I ain't know nothing about no 7-8 school. Like man, you go to these. Hey, it's a girl that go to CMU. I can't remember
hmm
her name, but she be playing the gym. But
hmm
she like they second leading scorer right now. She from here.
okay,
Cold, out cold. Look
dang,
her up, bro. Hey, straight shooter, man. Straight
ooh,
shooter. Straight
yeah.
shooter.
But I also, man, like what I like about you is that, um, like your confidence, because I did see, somebody coming at you and stuff like that. And you was like, man, you know what I'm saying? I can show you better than I can tell you, and he didn't say nothing else. It was all crickets and stuff. So when people come at me now, it's so hilarious because a lot of people get upset when I say like I'm the king, and they think I'm the king of just media, but I say I'm a king as far as that I took over my own life, and that's what I was talking about this whole time. A lot of people took it out of context, but I don't really have to explain myself because a lot of people who know me or know of me these past 10 years, they like see me now and they come up to me like, man, like you really motivate me, man. Like just the stuff that you talk about, just the stuff that you just bring to your show and how you carry yourself and stuff like that. And Facebook be telling on me with my memories and stuff like I used to be so angry, like the statuses I make, I like, oh my God, like I used to say those things and
Hey, that's
it
growth. That's growth, dog. Hey.
yeah, but I just admire that when a lot of people, I ain't gonna say everybody, but when certain people gave up on me that I never thought gave up on me, I'm glad I didn't give up on myself, and that's what I always tell people: never give up on yourself because at the end of the day, it's not over until you
Mm-mm.
say it's over, and just gotta know that God is moving and he's watching, of course, but he's moving certain individuals because sometimes people just need a break and then y'all come back. Some people just are distracting you, and I had to like I said, I had to let a lot of people that I love, a lot of people that, um, especially women, man, especially the ones who, what I'm saying, good, you was saying. But I was like, okay, I gotta let you go. You becoming a problem. You becoming a block. So I gotta get back to my mission. I gotta get back to my purpose because sure, I will feel terribly bad, man, if my last day on planet Earth was when I was in some bullshit. So I want to leave this planet Earth, man, especially like once I take my last breath, bro. I want to leave it on doing something good, doing something great, doing something righteous, at the end of the day, man. So I just want to commend you for what you do, man, on your daily
Thank you.
basis. And it just keep soaring, man, because I'm going to see you at the Academy Award, man. You better thank me in your acceptance speech. Be like, hey, Dollar Will told me this was going to happen.
Hey, shit, bro, you gonna be there. What you talking about? You gonna be
You
having
know
this
what
on
I'm
your show. And then, like, one thing I want to say, it's crazy though. What gets me, how people can get mad at you for calling yourself a king. Like,
They do. They get so red in the face. And
it
I'm
ain't got nothing to
like,
do with them though. Like,
no,
they should think they kings and queens too.
exactly.
But if people don't see themselves in that light, they can't
Hmm.
understand what you're saying. They think that
Right.
you're looking down on them, and they got to understand that nobody here on earth is above or beneath anyone or anything. We
Oh, of course
all
not.
we all work hard in certain things. So yes, with repetition, you will be better. If I sit on the couch all day and you go over here and do this 1,000 times, and I get up on the couch, I think I'm going to compete with you on that. No, you working.
No,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I'm better than him, and then go out there and look goofy. So it's like that's why, like you said, when somebody be like, oh, woo, 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 it's like, hey, bro, one thing that I'm proving is I'm here every day.
Yeah.
So if you got something to say, I'm here every day.
Yeah.
But what my
Absolutely.
what my boy Jay-Z say, don't be the next to be on the Summer Jam screen though. That's all I got to say. You're gonna be, hey, because it ain't gonna be no difference. No, like I don't get the mental correlation for folk. Like when I'm out here playing, I see cones. I don't see a person, bro. I see a cone. So it's like I'm just doing what I do on the court. So when I train my athletes, I can actually show them how as good. I'm 40, so as good as I can do it. You way better athlete than me, young man. So you can do your crossover a little bit smooth. You ain't got turf toe. You ain't gonna pop nothing in your junk. So it's like I want to be able to get out there with these kids while I can and show them full speed how they need to be going. But it's other coaches who would sit back and just say, yeah, just do this and do that. Like when I'm teaching, I'm out there teaching. So yeah, bro, I tell anybody, you got something to say, pull up. I done lost games
Hmm.
before. You know what I'm saying? I done won a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it's part of the culture. It's gonna happen. A lot of people out here
Um,
are afraid to take a whooping.
of course. So you gotta take a whooping to give a whooping. So I give a whooping to everybody who doubted me, man. and now like the responses are very different. They are very receptive, but I still just keep on going. I just keep on just trying to just beat my last year because I'm way better than I was last year. Because now I'm established, I'm
Right.
cemented, and I'm just trying to get to the next level, man. And it was just like so cool, bro. Like just to talk to Tupac's brother, man, and talking to like one of the guys that I used to watch on TV 10 years ago, because I never thought that would happen, and then it happened. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like stoked, man. And but I
Should
just
be.
so I just always tell people like when they come to me for advice or they feel like, man, Will, I can't do this, Will. I'm like, you see all the people that I talk to? What you mean you can't do it? If I can do this by myself with no help, with no assistant, no executive producer, man, you can do whatever you set your mind to. Like, what you talking about?
Exactly.
Like, if you can see me do the things that I've done, then you can do it too.
Use
So
it as
it's like,
motivation though. That's use it
yeah,
as like, yo, my dog did this. I want to do something. But that's like was it Napoleon Hill is like I got it written down too. I keep that in my book. He say, whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. So it's
hmm
like I said earlier, bro, like the first time somebody say I can't do something, they already kind of just pushed everything off. You
yeah.
dig what I'm saying? Because that's doubt. Like
hmm
instead of saying I can't, say what if?
Yeah,
What if I
yeah,
do this? You know what I'm saying? Because that's kind of like gonna give you it's causing the thing. What if? What if I go get a EIN and get a LLC? What if I
hmm
start going on IG Live and start reaching out to people? And what if I reach out to bro and ask him how he got started? You know, I humble myself to learn from him. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? Because they should be respecting what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's dope to me. You know,
hmm
like you got a whole platform that's gonna continue to get bigger and bigger. So it's like I'm excited to see the growth. And I'm glad to be a part of it when you starting off, you know what I'm saying? Because
yeah. Thank you.
everybody gonna see where we at now and gonna look up and gonna be like, damn.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen, man. And I just dream. I have dreams about this, man. I have dreams about my future a lot, man. And they looking great compared to how it was. And I just always try to remind myself where I started and where I came from. So that's why I would never um be gloating because there's nothing to gloat about. This is work, you know what I'm saying? This is just like what you do is work. They
Yes,
just
work.
see it, but they just see us like, enjoying the accolades so far, but they not seeing the behind the scenes. So,
Right.
and the behind the scenes is really what make you compared to what you show on the red carpet. So,
That's the journey. Well, I used to work with this OG man. Like he used to always tell me, like he used to be crazy. This is this chemical plant. And he like
hmm
sometimes you gotta be like a duck. You see a duck in the water on the top is just smooth, just floating along.
hmm
Underneath the water, motherfucker feet pedaling like this. It's like you got
Yeah, that's good. That's
hey, you know what
good.
I'm saying? So you gotta, it's like, hey, I'm pretty sure anybody in their right mind know that none of this shit is easy. If it's easy, then everybody would be doing it. You know, I feel like even in this entertainment industry, it's that way to weed out people who ain't willing to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I really think that's what it is because I'm not asking nobody to give me anything. Like it's grind. Like I appreciate there is people out there who will shoot me DMs of opportunities that I may not be privy to, and I'm extremely grateful for that because that's how I done got a few of these roles. Like like I said, I got a casting call right now. I got to do for this dope movie, and it's all basically just it's a dope concept. So I'm excited to put it together. You feel what I'm saying? So, man, hey, bro, all you gotta do is just keep stepping, keep motivating, And one thing I learned is the ones who persecute us, them the ones who need the most love. You know what I'm saying? Because if they really, really love themselves, they wouldn't be hating nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I
Hmm.
feel like my example is I can always lash out like I used to, but what has that benefited me? You know what I'm saying? Like that
Hmm.
don't make me no bigger man. So I feel like, you know what, I'm just gonna love those who ain't got love for me, and I'm doing that for myself. You know what I'm saying? Not for them. It's like, yo, I ain't mad at nobody. I ain't got time to carry that weight on my shoulder. You feel what I'm saying? What they say, hanging on hurting, no, hanging on anger for somebody else is like drinking poison and wait for them to die. I ain't finna
Yeah.
kill myself. I ain't finna do that. So it's just all love. It's all positivity. It's all inspiring. Any questions anybody want to know about anything, I'm not afraid to help anybody out because, like I said, I believe in you making it because I know I can make it, and I'm around people who believe they can make it. That's gonna inspire me to keep wanting to make it, and that's the circle that I want to have. Like that's it. That's it. If we can't think like that, I ain't got nothing against you, but I really can't be around you.
Oh, for real. No, for real. And it's all love, but at the end of the day, it's all self preservation. Because if you ain't around somebody that's positive, somebody who has a strong work ethic, man, like you become who you hang around. So
Mm.
if you're not around people like that or any type of individual, like they're gonna bring you down with them. So it's just best to separate yourself, but it don't have to be forever. But it's just like, okay, where I'm at right now, like I gotta stay over here, but you can stay over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still speak to you, but I can't kick it with you. I can't
Yeah,
chill with you.
yeah.
So,
Time is valuable. Time is valuable right
hmm.
now, and we got to get to it. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, the little crumbs I'm leaving, you'll start picking up to figure your shit out, to where
Right.
we can meet up at this top, to where we can start inspiring Mo. To because think about it, bro. Everybody get money, doing good, doing what they want to do. What crazy shit be going on? I mean, obviously it's gonna be some, but if everybody everywhere was doing what they really, really, really wanted to do in their heart and was very happy doing what they want to do, you think any crazy shit really be going on every day, dog? Like why? Like why
Yeah.
would anybody jeopardize everything that they love, they enjoy doing for this moment? People start thinking more. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, bro, we're gonna just keep uplifting, man. That's the message. When you see me putting anything up, I'm uplifting, motivating. Like I said, I always throw that number 40 out there to show anybody like, yo, I sat down for 12 years. I ain't do nothing. And I came back at 40 better than I was at 25, 27. You feel what I'm saying? So that's for anybody my age, older, younger.
Hmm.
Like even the young cats, I don't want them to be looking at 40 like, oh, it's down here. I want them to look at 40 like, yo, I'm still good at 40. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Me
yeah,
too.
that's yeah. I want Cassie to be like, yeah, I can't wait to get to 40. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to
Yeah.
feel like that. Like, cause I ain't never think like that about 40. The 40-year-old
Yeah.
cats that I seen growing up, I ain't want to look like them. I ain't
That's
want to look like
crazy.
them.
That's crazy, bro, because I'm about to be 35 next month. So um I just kind of felt like I wasted so much time, but then just talking to you, man, you gave me new hope.
Bro,
So,
you 35, I'm 40, bro. Come on now. So you got to think,
hmm.
you got 5 years and you take whatever you want to do one day at a time. Like I was just in the workforce. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
things went the way it went, and then it put me into doing this.
Yeah,
I basically started my life over at zero at like 38, ground zero. How many 38, 39-year-old men start their life all the way over from scratch? Like half these cats set in their career,
yeah,
building their 401k. Yeah, 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 yeah. I just had to start from scratch. So it's like, that's why I want my story to show these people, to show anybody. Like at
hmm,
any given time, some people think they can pull the rug from under your feet, but you still gonna land on your feet. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Because your faith is that strong. Your determination, your work ethic. Like anywhere I went, can't nobody say nothing about my work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Like, even playing sports, the coach said, all right, y'all line up on this brick wall. We finna knock it down. I'd be the first one lined up trying to knock the wall down. That's goofy as hell, but that's my work ethic, though. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
It's goofy, but let's try. Shit, let's see if we can knock it down. So that's how I am
Oh,
about
true.
life. Like, I'm like, let's try. So yeah, bro, you got a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
I be talking to the OGs in the gym, like 70. They call me Young Buck. I feel good because I be in the gym calling these cats Young Bucks. So it's like, oh, you ain't young. I mean, you still a baby. I'm like, no, I'm 40, dog. What you talking about? But it's like listening to them and
Mm-hmm.
seeing how they move. It's like, that's how you get there. Love and spirit, no malice, no jealousy, just grateful to open their eyes. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm on, bro. So like I said, we can continue to inspire. Like I said, find us a mastermind group, bro, to where we uplifting each other. A group full of kings where other men ain't afraid to hear another man say he a king, and I ain't got to compete with you. Or you a king?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm a king too. Like, nigga, we know that, man.
Yeah, it's just a lot of insecurities,
They're
bro.
like,
But we all
damn,
have
no,
this though.
you want to start?
Right.
Oh man, but hey, bro, it's all love, man. Like, you gotta laugh at stuff like that because hey, it is what it is. But like I said, man, we're gonna just keep pushing love. I'm grateful for these opportunities I got coming up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just keep pushing the city, and just keep everything close to home, and just make it to where I can inspire somebody to want to keep going. Don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Don't give in to anything, and just keep pushing who is ahead of my life, which is God. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Because one thing I know for sure, God know me and your heart. So no matter what anybody say, we can't fake him. So that's why I'm gonna just try to be who the hell I am. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, bro. And I just appreciate you coming back, man. And anytime you want to come, man, just let me know, man. We can have one of these chop it up sessions.
Man, well, look, I appreciate it, and I'm here, bro. I'm here, and once everything start getting to where it needs to be, then just get ready, because you the one from home that's reaching out and wanting to know and showing the love. So that's what my communication gonna flow to. That's how they gonna hear from me is through you. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah.
just it. It's all love.
All right, bro, man. Thank you, man.
All right.
And again, I got you.
Yeah, blessings, bro. Blessings, man. And have a blessed one, all right?
All right, bro. You too. Peace.
Yeah. Peace.